What up, everybody? This is Turk Talk Season 3, Episode 1. Y'all, look, I'm excited because if you don't know, now you know. It's Turk Talks. Hey, first and foremost, we got to give a special shout out to our sponsors, Geology, bro. Hey, if you are looking to get your skincare routine back in balance, get you some Geology. And they also are very, very big on men's self care. So get with them. And you can also use my code Hustle70. You'll get 70% off. Let's get into the show. All right, let's do it.
Let's get lit.
Y'all, guess what? It is Turk Talk season episode. Yeah. So if y'all don't know already, now you know to subscribe, like, share, comment, do all of that. All right. I promise you won't be disappointed in what you experience on Turk Talk. Um, before we get into the show though, I really want to just say I appreciate y'all so much for watching Turk Talks and being waiting for the first episode to drop. Hey bro, your boy been working and I got some good stuff. Turk Talks has some good stuff coming up. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, if you haven't, subscribe, share this video, clip this video, do whatever you want to do, but make people want to watch this video. Help me out a little bit, you know? Y'all my internet cousins, I'm your internet cousin. We got to help each other out. So help me out a little bit. Let's make this YouTube channel, this Turk Talks podcast blow up. It's only right. It's only right. So today we're gonna be talking about I'm gonna be talking about self-control and what if that's a big question. I think a lot of people um are asking nowadays. What if this didn't happen? What if that didn't happen? So we're gonna talk about that a little bit today. um let's get into it. Self-control is definitely something I believe a lot of people are missing as it pertains to, you know, anything, whether how we eat, what we eat, our sexual matters, all of that, especially when you're young, because you got so much thrown at you at one time. You got so much happening at one time. You like, dog, bro, I can do this. A dog, bro, I can get into that, which you can, but I think a lot of times we forget about the steps ahead of us. You get what I mean? We forget about the future, the part of us that we may not see right now, but we're gonna see in the future. You get what I mean? And so when you do that, sometimes what it does is it clouds your mind and to have you thinking that whatever you do right now, oh, it's cool. When in actuality, is messing up your future. It could be messing up your future. Self control is definitely something that I think a lot of people have been fighting with. But yeah, yeah. Um, Self control is what I call, or what I like to call, something where people have to know their own strength and their own weakness. You can't just go off of your strengths, but you gotta also know. I know that this is a weakness for me, so I gotta, I gotta chill out. Or I know that this is a weakness for me, so I can't go right there. Or I can't go over there because it's a weakness. Once you understand your weaknesses and you understand your strengths, you understand how to navigate life. You understand how to say, okay, nah, shorty cute, but I can't deal with that. Or women, you know how to be able to look at a man who you may think is cute or you may think is handsome, but nah, I can't do that. You gotta understand that self control is so much deeper than just knowing how to say no to stuff. Self control is being intentional with why am I saying no to this? Because once you start being intentional about why you are doing stuff, then you start being intentional about how you navigate life. If you just say, "Oh nah, I'm good," but you don't know why you saying "Nah, you good," at any given moment, you can give yourself an excuse of saying, "Well, this is my choice," when in actuality, you're doing it for a greater good. If that makes any sense. So, you got to be careful with um just saying no. Sometimes you have to. I feel sometimes you have to know why you say no. Why are you saying no to drugs? Why are you saying no to sex? Why are you saying no to cussing? Why are you saying no to fighting? Why are you saying no to fussing? Whatever it is, why are you saying no to it? The basic questions of life is who, what, when, where, and why. That's what I was taught. I don't know about y'all, but I was taught the basic questions to life is who, what, when, where, and why. And when you understand who you are, what what you are here to do, why you got to do it, and why you need to, what is your why? What is your reason? Once you know all of that, once you know where you got to be, like in real life, once you know where you got to be able to receive this or whatever, those are the basic questions to life. And so sometimes you have to ask yourself that, and like, okay, if it's the basic question to my life, maybe I can ask that question to like certain situations in my life. Like, why am I with them? Who are these people? Who am I? You know, who are you to me? Whatever it is, you gotta be able to know how to ask those questions so that you are able to navigate life in a better way. Transparent moment. That's one thing that I've been like studying or and researching more about like intentional self control with the way that I spend my money, with the way that I spend my time, with the way that I spend, like at night instead of me going to sleep or reading a book or doing something, I'll probably binge watch a Netflix show or I'll scroll through TikTok until I fall asleep instead of doing something that could enhance my mind. Like when I get up early in the morning, sometimes I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna exercise this morning. And then but then I won't do it no more. You get what I mean? Like you got to know how to be in self control, so you know how to tell yourself, "Hey, nah, bro, I know you feel bad, but you got to get up and do it. Nah, sis, I know you don't feel like it, but you got to do it." Hey, you got to give yourself a pep talk sometimes, because we don't always run off of motivation. Sometimes we got to run off of discipline, which is also self control. So self control is definitely something that um I feel like a lot of people or a lot of us are experiencing in this time right now, like real self control, real like, hey, bro, aces, get it together type of self control. Even even like now, there's a lot of stuff going on, um, world and like worldwide. It's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff that you could partake in. It's a lot of conversations that you could probably have. There's a lot of stuff that you could probably do, but you got to be able to have self control. That's just like, say for instance, somebody who struggles with social media. You struggle with social media. You struggle with all that good stuff, right? All right. You struggle with social media. You feel like you can't go an hour out your day without having social media. All right, cool. You meditate on it. You pray about it. You like, hey God, I got an issue with social media. I need you to help me. And then you still find ways to increase your your time on social media, or you will sit there and you will know that you have an issue with it, and it'll come to your head like, "Hey, I'm already trying to get rid of this issue," but you will sit there and ignore that thought and just keep scrolling. You get what I mean? Like we got to be able to see something, hear something, think something, and be like, "Okay, nah, yeah, let me chill out. Let me get on my post. Let me do right." That's life, bro. You got to be able to run with the punches, run with the issues, run with the situations, run with the circumstances, and then be able to control your actions, your thoughts, your words while you are trying to, transition from one chapter of your life to the next. You get what I mean? Yeah. Self control. Self control. If nobody else hears that phrase, you done heard it from Turk Talk. Self control. Controller. Controller. E. But yeah, self control. Self control. But I want to know how y'all doing. Like, I want y'all to know that this is like a podcast where it's not like a talk show or a YouTube show. No, this is just like us talking, us having a conversation. Y'all just watching it through the phone. But you can have the conversation in the chat if you want to. All you got to do is just comment what your thoughts are. Comment how you feel what self control is. Comment, what are some things that you're doing to control yourself. And y'all, if y'all hear like little, like that type of noise, I promise y'all I'm not over here passing gas. Literally, I don't know. This chair is like squeaky. Cause I know y'all was gonna be like, "Oh, Turko was up there. He was passing gas the whole time. He was passing gas the whole time." No, I was not. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit playing with me, bro. But yeah, you gotta know how to control yourself. Whatever you need control from, you gotta learn how to you gotta learn and know how to control yourself. You gotta be like, nah, I don't think I can go over there. Nah, I don't think I can. Nah, big dog. You get y'all good. I can't come. Nah, big dog. Y'all good. I can't hang with y'all today. Nah, sis. Y'all good. I can't stay on the phone with y'all today. Whatever it is, you can't do it because you controlling what you do. You controlling yourself. You can't keep blaming people for why you are doing what you're doing. No, you gotta control yourself. You gotta control yourself. So yeah, control yourself. Control yourself, bro. Now, I don't know if y'all have even heard of this question, which y'all probably have. Y'all probably said it yourself. But the question is, what if? What if? That is a question I feel like so many of us ask almost daily. What if? What if I did do this? What if I did do that? What if my parents were this? What if my parents were that? What if I didn't have to deal with this? What if, my life was like this? What if I had this type of, you get what I mean? Like, what if? What if? And I feel that question sometimes is like a slap in the face to God. Like, dog, bro, you can't even trust where I'm taking you right now. Dog, bro, you can't even trust the place where you are right now. I'm like, okay, God. Okay, God. Okay, God. I understand. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. You right. Alright, God. Like you sometimes you just be like, alright, man. Because sometimes the way that we think can be so toxic to our life, bro. It can be real toxic. The way that we think and the way that we handle certain situations and stuff. Like it can be real toxic to our detriment. So stop asking what if. And sometimes just be like, you know what? It's pretty dope where I'm at right now. Even if it doesn't look like what you want, you know what? It's pretty dope right here, right now. I can, I can deal with this for a little bit. But what if sometimes it's like a slap in the face to all the work you've even created, all the work you've done, all the stuff you fought through? Huh? What if you are right where you need to be? But if you keep going, you'll continue to be right where you need to be. But you got to keep going. You got to keep enhancing yourself. You got to keep praying. You got to keep meditating. You got to keep working. You got to keep working. You can't stop when you get upset. You can't stop when you get aggravated. You got to keep working. If something becomes an inconvenience to you, find another way to do it. If something doesn't work out right here, find another way to do it. But you can't stop. You got to keep working. You got to keep going. You got to keep doing stuff because right where you need to be is always how much you've worked for. So if you're right where I need to be is not having the financial freedom or not being able to spend time with your family like you want to, or your health not being where you want it to be, or your whatever, your career or your relationship is not where it needs to be, it's because that's what you've worked for. That's how I see it. It's what you work for. It is what you've worked for. Now, granted, a lot of times, a lot of things that happen in our life is out of our control. But if there is something that you are always complaining about that you know is in your control, but you just choose to take the comfortable or the easy way out, sometimes even I'm even talking to myself. Sometimes, that's what I work for. It may not be for a lot. It may not be for a little, but that's what I've worked for. And I'm not just talking about on the job, but in life, period. That's what you've worked for. So start working harder. Start working harder on your dreams. Start working harder on your goals. Whatever it is that you want to do that you feel like you need to do it. Work hard on it. Build yourself. Study it. Research it. Pray about it. All of that. Do all that. Do all that for real. I promise you. Once you start enhancing your journey and marrying what you want, marrying your goals, marrying your dreams, bro, dating your dreams, it becomes so much it becomes a lot easier to handle the adversity that comes with it. So date your dreams, date your goals, marry your visions, and build it. You got this, champ. You got this, champ. All right, all right. So stop saying what if. Stop saying what if. Now, um, while we was talking about what if, I have a question for y'all. I have a real deep question for y'all, bro. The question is this: what if you woke up on social media one day and Monique Hicks, Miss Monique, Nikki Parker had blasted you on social media? What would be your first reaction? I gotta know this. I gotta know this. What would be your first reaction? Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. With me, I don't even know. Like I just feel like Miss Monique knows how to like curate words and sentences that just makes you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "Am I even living right?" Like that's what she does. So, like for real, bro. Like that's what she does, and so um, I don't feel like at no given moment, at no given time, should she even have to keep proving herself to people. But Miss Monique, she went in on Instagram. Bo, she was talking about Miss Sherri Shepherd. And who was it? Dog, bro, who was it? And Kim Whitley. And what they was and they said something. I'm about to go look it up and I'm gonna post it um in another video, but basically she went in on them, bro. Do y'all feel like, and this is an honest question, do y'all feel like Miss Monique is just a genuine kind of like straight to the point type of person? Or do y'all feel like she's just a little bit mean, dramatic? I want to know. I want to know. How do you feel? Do you feel like she is like one of those mean, just mean people, or do you feel like she just like, hey, that's me? She's just a hardcore type of person. How do you feel about it? I feel like one thing for sure, she can act. And if y'all haven't already, go watch her on BMF, the reading, and the Parkers. She been on the Parkers as well too. So go watch her. She's been in a couple movies what the past year. So that's dope. I'm glad that she's back, getting back into the swing of things after being blackballed. We're gonna talk about that on another episode. But this episode was quite short because some episodes we're gonna have guests, some episodes are gonna be like just me. We're gonna have topics. Sometimes we're gonna come, we just gonna talk. Sometimes I may come on live, but I just really wanted Turk Talks podcast to be shown in the light of light, fun, dark. I mean, not dark, not dark, not dark. Light, fun, comedy, funny. You know, we have guests come on and we just talk. We just have fun. We just laugh. So hope y'all like Turk Talk season 3. Um, if you haven't already subscribed, like, share this, do all that. And make sure that you following me on Instagram and all that. All the links are gonna be in the description box below. Hey, I love y'all so much. Ain't nothing y'all can do about it. It's your favorite internet cousin, Turkio, on Turk Talks. You can listen to Turk Talks on all streaming platforms, or you can watch me on Facebook. I mean, on Instagram, YouTube, dog, bro. But you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. But you can watch me on YouTube. I'm gonna start doing a lot of lives for y'all too, coming up. I love y'all, bro. Talk to y'all later.
Let's get lit, lit, lit.